Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to change your fuel filter on your MP300. This is going to be real basic, real easy. All you need is a 10mm of some kind. So here I've just got a 3/4 inch drive 10mm with a ratchet on it. You can use whatever 10mm you want. You could even use a spanner. But that's pretty much all the tools you need. You're going to want to disconnect this and this. Make sure your ignition is off. Okay, once you've disconnected that like that, you want to pull this up like that. That drops down. That's your water temp sensor, by the way. Once you've done that, we need to take this clip off. Some older models have a different style. This is a revised one. So get yourself one of these. Pop that in like this. Like that, okay. Don't lose this. Next step, you want to pinch this in, lift up. Pinch this side in, lift up. Okay, just tuck these away for now. Undo this. You don't have to go all the way. Just enough to lift this whole thing out. A bit more. Alright, so once you've got this out, this is basically the fuel filter, and this is the temp sensor underneath here. So for this, you need to replace the full thing. You don't replace the water temp sensor unless you've got an issue with the water temp sensor. So this just unscrews anti-clockwise, and make sure you replace the O-ring once you get the new filter. Always do a genuine fuel filter, because fuel is really specific, and any water is really bad, and a bad fuel filter won't filter properly. I have seen some people just change the actual cartridges in these, but in Australia we don't do that. We just replace the whole thing. This is an old rag, but obviously clean this area up and make sure this is clean. Okay. So I'll tell you how to do this properly, because we are not finished by any necessary means at all. Okay, so we put this in, okay? Now you'll roughly know where everything goes, because this plug has to line up here, okay? But don't put it in yet. Make sure you can get this bottom sensor out, put that on first, okay? Now, the way I line things up is I like to put this green one, and there's a green tab. There's a green little dot on the back, so you can't mix that up. Press that up and down. I just spilled some more here. It's all right. And then you grab this other one and you chuck this on like this. And plug these in here. Boom and boom. And we can put this on again, like so. And now we just tighten it up. Just give it a bit of a clean around here if you spill any bullshit. So, another thing to note when you're doing this job is that because this is low pressure fuel side, right? It's a low pressure side, but these can come off. So once you put these these fuel lines on, just tug them up and down a couple times. Make sure they're actually seated properly, because I have had times where someone in the shop's done this and they've just popped off after driving down the road. Okay, so once you do that, there's a very important step. So make sure everything's clean, everything's all good. Come around to the car. All right, so we're in the car now. This is a super important step, otherwise you can have issues. And if you're doing this on a non MP300, there is going to be a way to prime your fuel filter. But for the D23 MP300s, this is how you do it. So you stick your key in. You stick your key in like this. You can hear the low pressure side. You can hear the pump. Oh, you can't really hear it, but you can hear the pump. Turn it off. Do it again. Yep. And then you can go ahead and start it. All right, so just be careful. On other cars like D40, there will be a manual prime bulb that you will have to pump before you prime it. And with other vehicles like a V9X, V6 on the D40s, you have to prime them properly again. Otherwise you'll destroy your injectors. And I'm pretty sure for other diesels, that is the case. But for the D23, just go ahead and replace it. Make sure you replace the O-ring on the bottom of the water tap sensor, and do a key cycle for about 4 seconds each time, and do that a couple times and it should start up. It does take a while for the fuel to fill up your new fuel filter. But that's that. And again, just make sure you go genuine for fuel filters. That's the only thing I would say go genuine for. Make sure you go genuine for in new diesels that you have. So that's going to do it, guys. Make sure you hit a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any other issues. I'll try and help you out. And also check out my MP300 playlist in the top left-hand corner. All right.